Okay, you go out.
Very cool.
Okay, today we're making homemade dog food. It's delicious, the dogs love it, and it's fresh and it's real food. So, you're going to need a large pan or bowl and a mixing spoon. And it just takes 3 ingredients, just 3 equal parts. So today I'm doing 2 pounds of ground beef or pork. I like to use pork and I stick to it. No chicken or turkey, we only do ground beef or pork. So we're doing 2 pounds of that. Then the vegetable, we do 2 pounds. You can either do broccoli, spinach, Brussels sprouts, or mixed vegetables. I like broccoli, spinach, and Brussels sprouts because they have the most nutrients. I like them frozen and chopped, so they're chopped fine for mixing. I do not cook them, I just thaw them or cut them up fresh and put them in because it's easy for mixing and I don't want to bake out the nutrients in the vegetables. And the third ingredient is sweet potatoes. I take large, medium sweet potatoes. It will be 2 pounds because we're doing 2 pounds of each of our ingredients. And I put them in a cold oven, 425 degrees, and I bake them for about half the time I would bake a sweet potato, about 20 minutes. All I want to do is soften it enough so that you can cut the sweet potato into small chunks so that it mixes well, because sweet potatoes are very dense and they're hard to cut up. So this does it just right. I put them in the oven for 20 minutes, pull them out, cut them in half, let them cool, and chop them up. I think you'll find it very easy. So let me see, that's all that it takes. So I'm going to add my broccoli to my 2 pounds of pork, my 2 pounds of broccoli, and my 2 pounds of sweet potatoes. Very easy. Get all those, and you see the chunks that I'm cutting in, so they're all edible. Then I mix it, takes a little time to mix and stir. And you may need a great big bowl to do this, but I do this in my big skillet and I only have 1 dog to cook for. If you're cooking for larger dogs, you may need a mixing bowl to dump all this in. So I stir all this up, get it mixed up really well. I can mix it a little better than that, but I won't take time to do it. And see, it looks like this. So when you get it all mixed, then you're good to go. And these are the containers I store it in. Now I'm fixing for a small dog. We only have 1 little dog that we're cooking for these days, so I put it in this. And these are Glad containers that I find at the grocery store. They're great for freezing, so I fill each container up and then I pull them out as I need them. And I only like to put enough food in it to go for about 3 days because I don't want a huge container where the food gets old. So 2 or 3 days and then pull out another one. And then I used this container when I was fixing for my lab, and we had much larger portions to fix for, so this was a great container too. So I use that. You can use any that you like. And also our vet told us when we cook homemade food that the proper serving size is 1 cup a day per 20 pounds of dog weight. So you can compute that out. And I've listed all the daily supplements that you add to his feeding to make a well-rounded diet for your dogs. So the supplements will be listed, and most of the supplements you can get at GNC, and you can research them. But if you don't find them all, go ahead and start fixing your food because it's so healthy for your dog, especially if they have allergies. And the little reminders that I want to remind you of, if I haven't already, are no grapes, no onions, no chocolate. Those are toxic to dogs. And we never add rice or grains to our food because any grains also can cause allergies and they're not good for dogs and they are not made to eat grains. So this is more of a paleo diet. It's a wonderful diet, and I hope I've included all the information you need. And I hope you like this video, and I hope your dog loves this food.